So today we are making homemade butter. This is what we made the other night, and it's half gone because we've been using it on everything, because homemade butter tastes so delicious and it's so easy to make. So what you're going to need is some El Cheapo heavy whipping cream, ultra pasteurized. I don't know why they ultra pasteurize it, because it don't need to be. No artificial colors, flavors. So this is what last time I used the Walmart brand to make that one. This is our local grocery store, so hoping it does just as good. The big mason jar with a lid. And what you're going to do, and you're going to get discouraged with this, but take the heavy whipping cream, pour it in that jar. I'm going to show y'all how to get past the discouragement. And we're going to see how long it takes from start to finish. Alexa, what time is it?
Good afternoon, Big Daddy. It's 2 p.m.
2 p.m. exactly. Just poured this in here. So what's going to happen is, put the lid on. Oh, I got to put my salt in. A little pinch of salt. A pinch of salt. You're going to start shaking this up. Somebody told me to put a clothespin in it, one of those wooden clothespins in it, and I'll tell you why. Because after about 4 or 5 minutes of shaking this up, it's going to turn to whipped cream, and you won't be able to shake it no more. But I'm going to show you how to get past that. So it's exactly 2 o'clock now, and I'll be back when it turns to whipped cream, and then I'll show you what we do next. So as you can see, it's turned into whipped cream. It's about 6 minutes in, shaking. So what's going on here, and what I found out from the last time I made it, this is really cold. And by me keeping my hands wrapped around it, it warms it up. So you just take breaks, let your arms rest, and keep your hands on it, kind of keep it to where it starts to get warm. And what I did was last time, see how it's solid white on the sides? I started seeing it kind of open up, the glass started opening up, you know, from me warming it up with my hands, and that's when it started turning to butter. So let me keep shaking. Okay, when you get to this point here, see how full it is? That's all whipped cream. When you get to this point here, it's going to feel like you're not shaking, like there's nothing in here. That's when you sit down, watch your TV show, and just keep your hand wrapped around it. Every once in a while, there's nothing in here. There's no shaking to it at all. It's just like nothing, because it's all whipped cream. So while you sit down, watch a show, just kind of turn it, keep your hands on it, keep it warm, or try to get it warmed up, and you'll see it start to fall. Then you start shaking it again, then right away it turns to butter. So we'll be right back. Alright, you see, still whipped cream, but you see the little open spot there? There's another one right there. Almost looks like clabbered milk. This is what you want. When you get about right here, shake it up again. You keep your hand on it to keep it starting to get warm. Puppy. And then I'll be right back. Okay, after the whipped cream stage, and it starts running down the glass, you start shaking it again, and it turns into liquid. And you can actually see the butter in there. So I'm going to keep shaking. And you can hear it. You can feel it. You can hear it. I'll be right back for the next step. I'll leave it to me to screw everything up. I was making the video, everything was going just fine. I had my butter and my whey in here, and I dumped the whey out into a glass because you can use that to make bread or cornbread or whatever. So the next step after you dump the liquid off here, you got butter inside here. Dump all the liquid off, and then you pour ice water, enough ice water in here to cover up your butter, and you just kind of swirl it around, get the butter kind of cold again, and then you empty it out. You can do that a couple of times to kind of rinse it out, and then after you do that, the butter is, I put the butter in the container with the other butter, so that's it right there. It's really soft right now, so at this point you can mix in whatever herbs or anything you want. If you want to make garlic butter, you can put garlic in it, but I just put it in here. There's the other butter we made right there. There's the butter I made today, and I really apologize. Basically all I did was, once the butter and the liquid separated, I dumped the liquid out, put ice water in here on top of the butter, swirled it around, emptied it out, and I put it in this jar. And I'm going to refrigerate it because it'll get hard like regular butter, but it's super delicious. It's not like store-bought. I don't know why it is when you make something homemade it's so much better than store-bought. But guys, I really apologize. I was hitting stop instead of play when I was going through the process of cleaning the butter and putting it in here, and I do apologize for that. But it's super simple to do, and have your whipping cream, and there you go. You'll have a great day.